Hey, it's Wednesday afternoon at Greenbuild. I just came out of a session on LEED version 4, and although it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, I thought it was going to be about the rating system itself. The session was on the tools and the reference guide and the LEED Online things that are being developed and improved for LEED version 4. So if everything they say happens, I'm going to be very excited about LEED version 4's LEED Online. Starting with the reference guide, they're obviously in the process of developing the new reference guides for LEED version 4, but they're also talking about having a electronic version that includes multimedia tools like how-to examples walking you through videos and narrations walking you through how to fill out certain forms. That sounds very exciting. The LEED Online forms themselves, they really are trying to learn from the lessons learned from LEED 2009 forms. For instance, the required signatories are going away, where different people had to sign the different forms. They realized that was difficult at best, and that's going away altogether. The licensed professional exemptions aren't working the way they had intended, and are looking at either streamlining those or having them go away because they're not saving the time. They're working at making the what they call the progressive disclosure forms, where you click on a button and the form opens up more, making those make more sense and be a little more intuitive and easier to use. They're working on better alignment across the rating system so that the form that you use in LEED for new construction for a particular credit would be the same or at least similar to LEED for retail or LEED for commercial interiors if it's the same credit. They had over 2,900 forms. Different forms, and they're reducing those down to about 186. Trying to make those forms more intuitive. Like I said, the progressive disclosure making more sense so that the forms don't get too big. Looking at adjusting the calculators within the forms, still having the calculations be in the forms, but having the calculations be more expanded so they make more sense. Just trying to make the forms simpler, but still include the rigor that they need to demonstrate that you've met the credit requirements. Simpler, flexible, more intuitive, right-sizing the amount of information that they're requiring for a particular item with the credit intent, and that if the credit requirements are asking for a particular thing, then they're asking you to document that in LEED Online, that specific thing, and no more or no less. They're also working on the IT side of things, trying to make it easier to get into LEED Online in the first place, so that you don't have to worry about whether you have the right version of Adobe Reader and the form's crashing all the time. Trying to make that a lot easier. And then they're also looking to take all of these improvements that they're going to make with version 4 and include them in the LEED version 3 templates that are out there now, since that's going to be LEED version 3 is going to be able to be used for quite a bit longer. And then the final reminder is that for LEED version 4, we're in the middle of the 5th public comment period, and that period's open until December 10th. So if you have comments, go onto the USGBC website and make your comments and suggestions about LEED version 4.